Hello, it's me again. This is going to be a short one. It's a bit of an update and a bit of a thank you. Recently, my son's just had his EHCP assessment agreed, which means he's going to get more support in school. It's a very long process, but today we had an assessment. So I had to go in and speak to them, and then they go and assess my son. And luckily, the lady who's done the assessments done an assessment on him last year, and she'd done a really good in-depth report on him. Due to a few mistakes by the school, he didn't get it awarded to him last year, but this year, they have really helped, and they've got his assessment passed for this year, which luckily enough is just in time to start September when he's got the transition from primary school to secondary school. The assessment day went really, really well. I'm feeling confident, and she also agrees that it's not only just schoolwork that he's struggling with. It's not just maths or literacy. It's around, even things like PE, social situations. So it's all to do with things like is safety as well. So feeling really confident. I'll find out the middle of the third week in June, I think she said. I'll find out. So obviously still in term time. And then I've got 15 days to change anything. If I don't like something, I don't agree with anything that's in the assessments, which is fine. So I just want to point out that getting a diagnosis for your child is the most important thing, because as she said, my child suffers obviously oral stimulation. He has to have everything in his mouth, its fingers, his toys, the remote, and like that. He picks things. He picked the leather off furniture, the rubber off my remote. He picks everything. So he even things like that, he got a poor memory. He doesn't know the concept of time, an hour and 10 hours to him, he couldn't tell you the difference. But as she said, just having one or two of them things that you want to mention isn't going to get your child any extra help should you need that diagnosis. So everybody, please make sure that you are getting your child a diagnosis. You're keeping everything that they do, every little trait they've got, you're keeping a record, because without that whole one little thing all together would make a whole. Okay, so getting that diagnosis is going to get your child help. Okay, just saying your child's got one or two of these little things isn't going to get you a diagnosis. So making sure everybody is keeping a record and they're not forgetting to mention, because I've got a terrible thing of going to the doctors, going to the school, mentioning something and then walking out and then going, oh, I forgot to mention that. So make sure everyone's writing everything down, even the littlest thing that you don't think is going to be weird saying. Say, as my child's been having bad dreams a lot recently, which could be down to anxiety, because he's dreaming that people are getting hurt or people are dying. I think this morning he dreamt that his dog died. But again, he's doing his SAT soon, so it could be anxiety from that. It could be anything, but you don't know until you mention it. So everybody, wish us luck for this report and for the decision they make. Also, thank you everybody who has asked, who's wished me well, who asks about Idris, who asks how school's going, or wishing us luck for meetings. Just thank you for everybody, because again, as I've mentioned before, support is a major thing that everybody needs. So I'll do a video soon on an aspect of ADHD. Hopefully it's something interesting. So if I haven't mentioned anything that you'd like to know about, comment below again. Yeah, thanks very much. And Waxy Wicks Homemade Aromas, thank you very much. I did get your comments about you doing a bath bomb for Idris. With him having these really bad dreams, I'm hoping that you can have a nice hot relaxing bath, one of your bath bombs, that you'll have a nice decent sleep and no bad dreams. So hoping you got special magic in them bath bombs. But they're doing the trick so far with the candles, so hopefully a bath bomb knock them right out. But thank you everybody for your support, and yeah, I'll do a video again soon. Thank you, bye.